Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. We have made it to day 12 in my 12 days of Craftmas series. If you have stuck around the entire time, I thank you so much for hanging out with me for these last 12 days. So I have one last craft for you. So let's get into the video. Okay, you guys, we have a lot here. This is going to be an iron-on HTV craft. I have a lot to weed. I'm gonna get started and then I'm pretty sure I'm gonna put this on, I'm gonna put some music on and then continue to weed because this is a lot for anybody to sit through. Okay, so let's go ahead and start weeding. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you all as I weed what I'm making. So I am making a countdown, but not a Christmas countdown. I am making a winter break countdown for my kids. So although this is not technically a Christmas craft, you know that they go on Christmas break. So I wanted to make this for them because I figured they would enjoy doing this each day, changing out. And it's a 10-day countdown. So they're only counting down and the 10 days before their break. And of course, they don't know about this yet, but I want to get it made so they can enjoy this countdown to get out of school for, I think they have 2 weeks off. Yeah, I think it's 2 full weeks this time around. These are all the numbers. I actually made a 1 through 10. And yeah, we're gonna iron these on to these felt pieces. All right, so I got 4 numbers weeded out now. I am gonna go ahead and weed these numbers out, and I may go ahead and continue weeding the rest of the project. Okay, I have all the numbers weeded out. I also weeded out some snowflakes. My white vinyl and this silver or grayish vinyl, they are both Caesar Easy Weed. This here, this blue, is the same blue that I used on the sweatshirt and on day... is that day 3? I think it was day 3 of Craftmas. This is the same blue that I used on that sweatshirt, which is a Cricut iron-on vinyl. So just in case you were wondering what brand of vinyl I was using, that felt I purchased from Hobby Lobby. Of course, you know you can get felt from any craft store, but I thought I'd mention it to you guys. And now that winter break is coming, I am going to have to figure out ways to entertain the children because I already know. You know how boredom kicks in really quickly and they'll be asking, can we do this? Can we do that? So I'm gonna have to come up with a schedule of some things. I know it's not gonna be every day ripping and running, but you know, I have to have a few days of activities planned. It says, it'll say winter break countdown, and then I just have some snowflakes to decorate, and of course the numbers. Okay, let's start with the felt. I already did a pre-press of the felt, so I'm gonna go ahead and start applying these to the numbers to the felt, because I already figured out that I can press several of these at one time. I am definitely going to take it over to my heat press so I can press them. I can get 6 at a time, so that's definitely what I want to do. I want to get as many pressed at one time as possible. Okay, so I have all of my numbers on the piece of felt. So I'm just gonna stack them up so they are ready to go over to the heat press. So I'm making a banner. I got this banner from Hobby Lobby. They also have sublimation banners there too. So if you wanted to use some infusible ink and to make a banner, you could do something like that. I actually wanted the sublimation one, but I wasn't going to sublimate on it. I was going to do exactly what I'm doing here. But they didn't have any more in this shape. They only had the horizontal shaped banner, and that one wasn't the one I wanted. So I chose the canvas one. I said, this is fine. It will still do the job. Okay, before we get anything down, I'm going to show you, well, I should say before we go over to the heat press, I'm just going to show you what this is going to look like. So we're going to have, so it's going to say winter break. I'll probably have to use some heat resistant tape to keep that down, but winter break countdown. And then the felt piece will go here. And then I will just put my snowflakes randomly around the banner. Let's cut these up really quickly. We are ready to go to the heat press, so I'm gonna put on a little music while I get everything pressed. Okay, so this has cooled down. I did have another snowflake left, but I wanted to put it right here, and I couldn't do it at the same time with having this transfer sheet there, because they would have overlapped. So it would have transferred onto the transfer sheet instead of the banner. So I figured I'll just add that little one later on. But I got the rest of them on there. And then of course I have all of the numbers. And I'm going to show you how I plan to keep the numbers on the banner. But I'm actually going to go ahead and do that. I'm not going to pull all of these off. As you can see, they've all been pressed on here. And let me show you with the number 1 how it's going to go. So I have some Velcro here that I got from the Dollar Tree. And I'm going to cut a piece of Velcro. I guess that should be good enough. And then it's an adhesive. And of course, if for whatever reason it doesn't remain sticky, I can always add some glue to it. But what I will do is, hold on. I should not have to, okay. Yeah, I can actually do it like this. I want the Velcro, yes. I want that piece to be on there. All right, so let's do it this way. Take it off and put it right here in the middle. And bring it, I think that's where I want it to be. Yes, it is. And then just put it down. And then each day, everyone will have a Velcro piece on it. And then each day, they can just add it right to the Velcro. And of course, I have to make sure at least they're about the same height on each one. And there we go. So I'm gonna have it hang on the wall, and then each day they can put a number on and pull a number off. I am going to have the numbers in a little basket right next to where this is going to hang, so they can just grab a number each day. All right, you guys, so this is where we say farewell to the 2024 12 days of Craftmas. Once again, I want to thank you all so much for hanging out with me for these last 12 days. I really appreciate all the support and all the comments, the likes. To all the new subscribers, welcome. I hope to see you in the comments on my weekly videos. I will be back next week with one more video before Christmas. So I hope to see you there. And don't forget to like, leave a comment down below, subscribe if you are new, and don't forget to turn on your bell notifications so you don't miss any other videos I post in the future. Until next week, later guys.